A bright, beautiful sunshine, wind blowing in, gust up near 20 miles an hour. It's going to be a day to pitch. Not a big offensive day. Who can throw the most strikes? Here we go. The 1-0 downstairs, and it's 2-0. Freshman from San Clemente, California, 6'3", 190-pound center fielder. Steps in, as we showed you. Good series here. 2-0 in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. Downstairs, 3-1. Have to challenge here. Inside, and a leadoff walk to start the ball game.
Sometimes you look at at bats. I feel the 2-1 slider right there out of the zone. I feel like for LBJ, he's getting into that falling behind, and then thinks the breaking ball when your fastball has the good angle. If you just attack early in the game.
Bowen will step in. First baseman Carson, right-handed hitter. Pitch in there for a strike. Anaheim, California, sophomore.
Not the quickest to home plate is LBJ. Usually pretty easy to get a good jump if you're trying to steal it first.
Brunson leads from first, not going. Challenged him, threw it by him. It's quickly 0-2.
Keep doing the same thing right here. They're an aggressive team.
Brunson with a good lead. Not running. Fastball came after him. Just missed. 1-2.
You can't dive out there. Fastball really ran in on Bowen.
0 for 6 in the series. It's the TCU first baseman. Skied to left, looking up into the sun is Ballou. Wind keeps pushing it back in toward the infield for the first out of the inning. Well, I tell you what, that wind got a hold of that and pushed it way back into the infield.
That's something for the infielders right there. You saw if you busted out there, a little easier play. I mean, coming in, running in like Max Ballou was doing right here. This ball's almost back to the infield. Rylan Galvan never saw it.
He was looking for it. Wasn't sure where it went. It is a bright sky. 62 degrees. Nice in the sunshine. A little chilly in the shade with the wind blowing. As Maxwell steps in. Logan, the left-handed hitter.
Brunson getting a couple little steps out there on the turf. Good idea to throw over. Looked like he had something in mind right there. A little bigger lead.
First pitch misses outside for ball 1. Maxwell 1 for 8 in the series as he steps in. He's the junior. 1-1 now. Fastball up. 2-1. LBJ's struggled to repeat his release point.
Yeah, sometimes it can become mental. It really can.
Brunson going. Swing and a miss. Throw to second base. Gets into center field. No advancement. Swing and miss at the plate, but the stolen base. 4th of the year. 4 out of 5 now, and into scoring position.
From Galvan. One hopped, just couldn't come up with it, and then got tripped up, got all tangled up down there at second base. Fortunately for Texas, Brunson didn't find the baseball, stayed at second.
Pitch is down. 3-2 to Maxwell. Swing and a miss. Let's see.
Got the Spurs in the orange, and I'd like to welcome back the Texas Cowboys out there with the chaps on. Welcome them back to campus, manning that cannon out there this afternoon.
The other thing is, it's been a while since they've shot it.
And they're a little rusty after the national anthem.
Byrne will step in. TCU has struggled with runners in scoring position in this series. Senior from St. Louis, catcher today. They are 3 for 17 with runners in scoring position on the weekend. The 0-1. Foul back. Quickly. It's 0-2. Got lots of options here. Climb the ladder with the heater or go to the slider.
Like I said, these Horned Frogs are aggressive. Out of the zone from the get-go.
Sort of got to make it look like a strike out of your hands.
Yeah, it was in the turf and just off the plate.
The 1-2. Brunson from second. Swing and a miss with a breaking ball. Back-to-back K's. First pitch with some giddy up on it. Misses for ball 1. Rough series for Thomas so far. Zeke 0 for 8 in the series.
Still playing hard. Not always going to get your hits. As long as you keep playing the game right. JT does that every time out. First 2 pitches, 96, 97, but both out of the zone from Bixby.
Thomas steps back in. And it's 3-0. May take a couple here, you think, just to force him to show he can.
Well, make him throw as many pitches as possible. Make him throw at least a strike. Looking for that first hit of the series, though. This could be a good fastball to hit right here.
Well, he's got good tilt and good velocity. The 3-1. And hard to catch up to.
This is a nice and easy 97 from Bixby.
Yeah, he's not a max effort guy. You know, the ball just sort of jumps out of his hands. It was real giddy up on it.
Both starting pitchers starting in the stretch.
Fouled away. A 6-pitch at bat coming. 7-pitch at bat, excuse me. Skied. Wynn will get a hold of this, push it back toward the infield as Chantenay had no idea where the ball was. The third baseman
had his glove up. He had his sunglasses on. I can see the eye black. Anthony Silva's the one that came over from shortstop to make the catch. Chantenay got the eye black on, no shades, and that sun got him. He could not. He put his hands up like, I don't know where it is.
Jalen Flores will step in. Flores, as good a fastball hitter as there is, got it thrown right by him right there.
Jalen likes that low fastball. He likes to get extension on the low pitches.
Right back at him. Fouls it off. And it's 0-2. Usually power guys, it's somewhere around that 30 to 70 pitch mark when they get their most velocity. They really start to get loose about 30.
To get loose. Well, he's at 98 right now, so I want to see that
Upstairs.
peak velocity. I don't know if we've seen 3 digits on that. Do they have 3 digits on that scoreboard?
I don't know. I've seen 98 twice. The 1-2. Foul back. Count remains 1-2. The 1-2. Breaking ball. Did he go? Yes, he did. For the strikeout. First one of the day.
Got the big fastball, but the slider's also at 92 miles an hour. Looks like the bat did get out there far enough.
Peyton Powell will step in. Powell 3 for 8 in the series.
Had the RBI yesterday with the little ground ball that hit the base and hopped over Curtis
Never
Burke.
seen it like that. Never seen one do that. Seen a ball hit the base before, but not hop over a defender. Left field line. Wind will push this back onto the concourse. Look out, nobody looking up. And into that favorite spot.
I got the jumpy thing out there. They might be able to get one in the jumpy thing. Hiding around the corner.
1-1 to Powell.
That one there. That one's across the street out by the tennis center.
I'm a little big for that one.
Yeah. I think you could do it.
Upstairs, 3-1.
If it's there after the game's on, you're getting in it.
Okay. I know I can't fit in the slot. So. Three and 1 to Powell. Downstairs and a 2-out walk. That'll bring the left fielder Max Ballou to the plate. Sophomore from Aledo. .12 homers on the year for the sophomore.
Made a pretty good catch yesterday.
Yes, he did. Yesterday, Texas was good with 2 outs. They scored 5 of their 7 runs with 2 outs.
So Texas is swinging the bat well when they do score with 2 outs. Yesterday proved it right.
First pitch in there for a strike.
A 1-0 slider from Bixby.
Sometimes does that help you find a release point when you're a power pitcher?
It brings you back down. If your fastball's up, that means you're releasing it a little too high, and off-speed pitches, you have to reach out there and get the ball down. So yeah, it can bring you back down in the zone with your fastball.
This one foul back, and it's 1-2. 20 pitch inning now. Bixby. Nice play. Byrne does a nice job of knocking that ball down. Slider down and into the feet. Don't know how that didn't get by him. Allow a runner in scoring position. 2-2 now. Pretty good swing, fouls it back. Sixth pitch of the at-bat coming. Downstairs, Powell will be off here with a full count.
Carson Bowen going to play right behind Powell at first.
There goes the runner. Foul back. We'll do it again. .25 pitch inning here.
I mean, if anything, Texas doing a good job with that, getting the pitch count going for Bixby.
Blue steps back in. Powell will be off. The 3-2. Swing and a miss. Got him. Second strikeout of the inning. Both teams scoreless. Both pitchers allow a base runner via the walk. A pitch out of it. So it'll be 5, 6, 7 spots. Zeke here in the second. You got two power arms going. Luke Boyer stepping in. Senior from Bernie. This ball skied. Tough play looking up into the sun. Can anybody find it? Galvan does and makes the play. He didn't find it till late there either.
Peyton Powell coming in from third base, glove up, shades on. He couldn't find it. Galvan did not know where it was, and it was right on top of it. See right here. Didn't have to leave the circle too much back there.
Ooh,
did a good job of catching that baseball. Luke Boyers was already at second base by the time that ball came down. Good. Sam Myers stepping into the box. Lefties this season only 164 off LBJ.
This ball rifled into the gap in right center. This is going to be two bases. Thomas gets to it, but into second base with the first hit of the ball game. I was going to get to before you just read that stat. That's a really unusual stat because most of the time right-handed power guys are really tough on right-handed hitters and not as much on left-hander. But as soon as we get it out,
well, fastball down in the zone, right down in the level with Myers. 7th double for Sam Myers this season.
Silva will step in. First pitch way outside, gets away from Galvan, and the wild pitch will advance Myers to third base. So a runner on third, less than 2 outs. Great opportunity here for the Horned Frogs. Corners are up. Borba and Peyton, I would call halfway. Middle infield is back, and now they start moving up to halfway. Late. This block. 2-0 to Silva. LBJ comes set. Infield drawn up. This ball gets away as well. And the Horned Frogs on the board. Back-to-back wild pitches. Field will move back with nobody on and 1 out. The 3-0. Downstairs and a 4-pitch walk. Second issue. Johnson. That'll bring Ryder Robinson, switch hitter, to the plate from the left side. Frog, second baseman. TCU is 18-7 when scoring first, and they're on the board here. Breaker ball misses for ball one. Freshman from Cedar Hills, Utah.
Given the track record of last 3 starts for LBJ, I wouldn't be surprised to see that bullpen starting to stir. You would like for him not to have to look down there and see players warming up. Standing around talking at the moment.
The 1-1. It's hit well, but wind will knock this ball down. Anything in the air today is going to hang up in the air for the second out of the inning.
Especially in that direction. Left field, left center. Sometimes you get a little hook or a slice to right field. It might have an opportunity to go a little distance, but not the other way.
Chatinier will step in. Senior from Cyprus, transfer from Ole Miss. He's played some brilliant defense in this series. Muscled out toward right. Coming in as Gasparino, puts it away, and that ends the inning. But not before. Step in, junior. Lano. Upstairs, and it's 2-0. Kimball, 37 hits on the year. He's hit 4 homers, driven in 19. Two 2-0 count here. Look out.
It's the 4th 3-ball count and 5 hitters for Bixby.
The 3-0. Inside corner. Don't you wish umpires would call 3-0 pitches, just all the pitches like they do 3-0?
All the time.
And raise your right arm. The 3-1. Down the left side. Wind got a hold of it. Will it push it out of play? Just 3 rows back.
Chatinier again having
no
problems
idea.
Seeing out there.
He had no idea again.
Silva all the way from shortstop. That's a good idea. We're going to take him some sunglasses out there to third base now.
Well, this time, between pitches, find some shades.
Some players can't wear them. I mean, the ground ball sometimes is tough to pick off the bat, especially for an infielder.
The 3-2. Foul back. That's why I still go back to the best are flip downs.
Little flip shades.
Yeah.
Mitchell Daly, when he was here, he wore the old flip shades in the field.
Played right field for 5 years in Chicago. Trust me, it's a sun field. I wore them every day.
You wear them for the wind out there as well.
Yeah. Upstairs, second walk issued. Bixby.
The third at bat for the Horns. They've seen 7 or more pitches already in this game.
Gasparino will step in. Will, freshman from Los Angeles.
Cole Klecker. Klecker, number 17, starting to throw a little bit for the Horned Frogs. Has been a starter last year as a freshman, had a real good year, now in the bullpen for the Frogs.
6'6" freshman steps in. Look out. Squares the bunt. 97 under the chin.
This is one you do not want to really do the old school square around. You want to kind of turn your back foot where your left foot's in front of your back foot.
5. But if it's ball 4, I'm going to take it.
Right.
Squares again, and this pitch misses inside. And it's 2-0 to Gasparino. Schussler from first. The 2-0. That's in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. The 2-1, not bunting. This ball hit well to center. The wind will knock this ball down. Pushing it over into right center for the first out of the inning. It tells you a lot about balls that get up in the air today.
Yeah, that ball hit out to center. Brunson almost playing straight up was way over in right center. As a right fielder, you have to recognize that too and kind of help out your center fielder.
That'll bring Rylan Galvan to the plate. Sophomore from Sinton, Texas. Steps in. Downstairs for ball 1. Just misses there downstairs, and it's 2-0.
I mean, they're over the plate, just down.
Another 3-ball count. 40th pitch from the TCU right-hander.
5th 3-ball count that you were talking about.
Hear that explosion of the mitt in our field mic.
A lot of times you'll see a couple ticks down on a 3-0 fastball. That was a couple ticks up.
Outside ball 4. Third walk issued, second of the inning. Barking, they need something good to happen.
They do.
As Casey Borba steps in. What a day he had yesterday. First pitch in there for a strike to the freshman. Santa Ana, California. 3 for 4 yesterday with 3 ribbies. Double play depth in the infield are the Horned Frogs. Breaking ball, good one. And it's quickly 0-2.
Klecker will give you the fastball. See the slider right there. Occasional changeup. Fastball 90 to 92.
The 0-2. Foul back, out of play. So Borba steps back in with an 0-2 count. Nice job of blocking that by Byrne.
Last time Klecker was on the mound was Sunday. Pitched 1 inning, struck out all 3 batters he faced.
Tied him up inside, but fouled back out of play. Good location with that fastball.
Runners on first and second. Bowen not too far behind Galvan. Galvan a really big lead out there. Got catcher playing first and catch today against the catcher. You got to be careful out there for a quick throw down there.
This ball hit pretty well into the gap in left center. Wynn's going to hold this up. No, it's off of the wall. One run will score. Here comes Galvan to the plate. 2-1 Texas.
Stay hot, Casey Borba. That was into the winds off. Looked like Brunson shied up a little bit when he got out to the fence. Ball hit off the bottom of the wall in front of the Yeti yard. 104 off the bat. That's why the 5th double for Borba. Got that breaking ball up in the zone.
I got the dogs barking.
Hit it good. This goes all the way out. You see Brunson, the ball's hanging up, and right there he just shied up a little bit. Galvan with a good read coming all the way around to score.
So D. Kennedy steps in. First hit of the day for Texas. 2 walks in the inning have come in to score for the Longhorns. Kennedy, freshman from Fort Worth, will step in. One-0 breaking ball, swing and miss. Count evens. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Just first visible sight. Seems to maybe slow his body down when he throws a breaking ball.
It seems just a little bit. Sometimes that's all a hitter needs to see.
Downstairs. Count evens. Well, hitter, as an ex-hitter, anything you can show me, I'm going to watch to try to figure out. See if you can tip something. Fastball outside corner. Didn't tip that one for the punch out.
A little bit of run. A little bit of run from Cole Klecker. His first strikeout since entering the game.
Back to the top of the order. Jared Thomas 0 for 9 in the series.
Be a good time for his first.
In. 59 hits on the year. He's driven in 30. Breaking ball there for a strike. See, has had some struggles in conference play as Jared 0 for 9 with a walk in this series. Foul back and he's quickly down. 0-2. Chop foul. We'll do it again. Couple of shakes. You see pitchers shake before they step on the rubber now. It's really hard to.
It is.
They're shaking their heads because they're reading their wrist. And this ball chop foul. They're going, no, I don't want that. And then they get the one they want. Then they step on the mound and get ready to pitch.
Forever the rule was you can't take the sign off the rubber when you're not on the rubber.
Yeah.
Now that's all you do.
You want to be 2-0 and 3-1, Zeke, to hit. But when you're not, you're in trouble.
Jared Thomas, 9 at bats this series. 5 of them has started 0-2.
This ball hit well to center, but playable. Over is Brunson, puts it away.
In the top of the second, now his team got him 2, got the lead.
Breakable in there for a strike. Top of the order. Chase Brunson walked, stole a base, was stranded at second in the first. Look out, and a free pass. Didn't feel good to start either, but the other part of that is you had just said to me, starting pitchers, and you were one for a long time, it's a big inning for LBJ just because he's been staked to a lead.
Momentum. You got momentum on your side. Crowd got into it with the Borba double. Now you got yourself in a hole. Putting the leadoff hitter on.
So Bowen will step in. Flied to left his first time up. First pitch in there for a strike.
I was surprised that they haven't put the runner in motion with Bowen up there. Average not where he would like it, 228 on the season, but does make good contact. Goes the other way very well.
And this off of the glove. This is a double play. Held on to it. Nothing Brunson could do. LeBaron fielding his position. Turns the double play.
And sometimes you stick your glove out there and it happens to hit it. That one does, pops out, stayed right with it, delivered the underhand toss for the double play. D. Kennedy was right back up the middle, so that ball might have been to him, but as a pitcher, you just react.
So just like that, 2 outs and nobody on. What a pitcher's best friend. Any way you can get him.
Yes.
Yesterday we had one that was a miracle double play with the catch by Ballou.
Max Blue made a great catch, but that wasn't one of the best catches in baseball yesterday.
This ball hit on the ground. Flores gets to it, throw across the diamond. Can't make the play. It was a good effort to get to it. An infield hit for Maxwell.
Same type of play yesterday, but he ended up being a top 10 on SportsCenter.
It would have to be. Here's the other one. As John Longer is the guy that's going up right here. He's going to go up and try to get it. He gets his glove on it.
Reggie Bussey right there to catch it.
Can you believe that?
With the dive. Brought back the home run and then a diving catch to save it and get the out.
Fielder. Unbelievable. 2 of those plays on the same day in college baseball. 2-2. 0-2, excuse me. Curtis Byrne. Chopped on the ground, foul. We'll do it again, 0-2. But both of them were so unusual, like seeing a guy going up, thinks he's got it on the other side of the wall, and it comes out of his glove, and then the center fielder catches it, and then I don't know how Max got the glove anywhere close to the ball in left field to make that catch.
With the wind, he had to change directions, and when that happened, the moisture, he slipped. And again, you saw it. I don't know how it stayed in the glove with the turf and the glove. Even he kind of looked around for a second, and then it was in his glove. And by that time, it was the easy double, well, not an easy double play.
Alvon again, that right hand, bodies. He's taking a beating today.
There was one earlier that just got the hand. This one right here on the hop.
Well, you got a runner on, so you sort of got to keep that hand in front. A lot of guys will try to keep it behind the mid a little bit, get some protection.
You think you might try to steal a base right here?
Well,
if that hand's still stinging?
His hand is stinging. It looks like he wants to go, not running. Pitch is outside, and the count evens at 2-2. Logan is 7 for 9 too. He's a guy that can run. Downstairs, might be in no man's land. Throw back to first, not in time. As Borba made the right play. You catch it, try to go behind you to tag it, but I believe that Maxwell got his hand back in there in time.
Yeah, Borba hit the bag. Borba hit the base with his glove, kind of slowed it up. Then he got the tag in the face, and glass is falling everywhere.
Runner will be off here. There he goes. 3-2 for the fist foul. And that was in self-defense, folks.
Curtis Byrne is thanking his bat right now. You had your mind made up. He's going to swing, and that ball just ran in on him. Those hands are barking. The back. Maybe it's the back. Could just be shook up.
I don't know how he got any kind of bat on that ball, because I think it would have hit him in the hip. 3-2 again. Back right side out of play. We'll do it again. 10th pitch of the at bat coming. 46th of the game for the Texas starter. Shot foul. Good at bat going here.
Slider there from LeBaron.
You get in swing mode as a hitter, and that's exactly what Burns in right here.
If he's in swing mode, you need to get that slider a little bit lower. You'll get a strikeout and end the inning.
3-2. Inside, ball 4. So a couple on here for the Frogs with 2 outs as Luke Boyers comes to the plate.
Good at bat from Byrne. Count started no balls, 2 strikes, and took him to an 11-pitch walk. Fouling off a few.
Boyer steps in. He's had a great series. Switch hitter from the left side. First pitch in there for a strike. The 0-1. Back, and it's quickly 0-2.
Just had an 11 pitch. 0-2 at bat. 50th pitch coming up from LBJ.
Laid off of that one. And it's 1-2. 33 hits on the year. Boyers, 4 homers. He's driven in 17. Downstairs, nice block by Galvan. From 0-2 to 2-2.
21st pitch of the inning for LBJ.
Got him with a breaking ball. Tagged by Galvan to end the inning. It's the 3rd.
Right there. I like the reaction from Rylan Galvan. Pumping the fist, getting fired up. Get out of that inning.
2-3-4 due for Texas here. Klecker. Hat comes off. Pitch is in there for a strike. Didn't distract him. He just.
It's a ploy.
How about that, though?
It's a ploy.
Could have stopped. Could have done a lot of different things. Instead, he breaks the breaking ball right in there for a strike.
Distracted Flores.
Jalen steps back in. 0-for-1. Pitch downstairs. Now watch this, folks. Right in the middle of your windup. You hit it yourself. Just finish. And he did. 1-1. This is outside. Flores steps back in. Just missed that outside
Just
corner.
off the corner right there. Wow.
Hitters count now for the Longhorn shortstop as he steps back in. This ball well right at Boyer for the out. Can't guide him. just barrel them up.
Yeah, ball hit well. Boyer's ball slicing, really didn't have to move but a few feet to his right.
Peyton Powell will step in. Walked his first time up. First pitch in there for a strike. Shift on in the infield for the Horned Frogs. Off speed, misses downstairs. The 1-1. Bunting. Here comes. What an outstanding play. Gagne has played a brilliant brand of third base in this series.
It's all about recognizing, watching the hands when you play the shift. You watch the hands of the hitter. And he did. Chardonnay got about a 3-step jump. Not even in the picture yet, but he was anticipating it already. Got on it in a hurry and a good throw to get the out.
That's a really good play. Really difficult play when you're running away from first base. You saw he had to reach up and throw back across his body. And all your momentum's coming toward home plate. First pitch to Blue downstairs. Strikeout victim his first time up. Top of the zone, count evens. Left side, under the concourse. Great Sunday crowd here at the Dish.
I don't know why there's more people in the sun than in the shade.
I think
about 20 degrees difference.
Shift on here for Blue. Inside corner, strike 3 call. 1-2-3. Kirk Sarlos. Kirk, you talked to us on Friday when you talked about, to get this thing going in the right direction, the things you need to do. One of them was you mentioned defense. Well, I tell you what, your third baseman has been nothing short of spectacular in this series. He's been really fun to watch.
Yeah, we've kind of quasi-baited them into maybe thinking about bunting. And, I mean, it looks great when Peyton makes those kinds of plays. They've done it a couple times, and he's made the same play each and every one of those times by about a half a step. So, yeah, really great. He's not swinging it the way he wants to right now, but he's not carrying it over defensively. He's been really, really good over there. He actually's played second all 4 years at his other school, and we moved him over here, and he's been really good defensively for us.
Coach, you got midway, a little over halfway through the conference schedule. I mean, a lot of teams right in the thick of it. So big. I mean, this is a huge game,
Yeah.
but also the rest of the game, the conference games.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, with the expanded schedule, with more teams in it, and having more games, it just seems like everybody's kind of beating up on everybody. There's a couple teams up top that are doing pretty good, but for the most part, you have a lot of teams in that middle section of the standings that are kind of just can't pull away from one another and beat each other up, and you kind of got a lot of marginal records in the middle. And like you said, this is a huge game for us. We can't we can't lose any series on the way in. We got to make sure that we win series and hopefully get a sweep at some point to just try and get our nose back above water in terms of 500 in conference play.
Well, Kirk, thanks for everything all weekend. Good luck to you and your team the rest of the year.
Thanks, guys. Go Frogs.
As we play here in the top of the 4th, this ball fouled off. And it's quickly 0-2. Sam Myers doubled and scored his first time up. He's down here 0-2. To LeBaron Johnson. Fouled away. Count remains no balls and 2 strikes. 6, 7, and 8 due for the Horned Frogs. Here in the fourth, just missed with that slider that time.
In this game, just 3 batters have swung at the first pitch. Sam Myers, 2 of those 3.
This ball hit well, but right at Flores. Sets his feet across the diamond in time for the first out of the inning. So 1 gone. Silva steps in. Frog shortstop. Walked his first time up. Fastball in there for a strike. 34 hits on the year. He's driven in 23 as he steps in. This on the ground to short. Flores on the move, throwing on the run. 2 quick outs here in the fourth for LeBaron Johnson Jr.
Had one deep up the middle. This one has to charge it. It's all about the exchange from glove to hand. Just a nice, smooth, all in one motion. Little skip hop on the end. Nice play from Jalen.
Ryder Robinson will step in. Wide to left, his first time up. Downstairs for ball 1. Horned Frogs have not been retired 1, 2, 3 in an inning at any point in the game so far. 2 outs here and nobody on. Tried to check his swing and he couldn't. Count evens at 1-1. You ever take your pet to the ballpark?
A pet?
Yeah, a dog. You know, park in the park day.
No, I haven't.
Okay. Don't know if you have a pet, but I'm just saying.
If you ever have Purr in the park.
Oh, you okay?
We have a cat.
Purr. Cats are loners. 2-2. Swing and a miss. 4th strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the Horned Frogs here. He came on in the second inning. Back over the top of us. Kimball down 0-1. Schuster steps back in. Break the ball. Great location there. Quickly it's 0-2.
Just off the plate. Enticing for a hitter, but umpire liked it as well right there. Like Phelps.
Cued off the end of the bat foul. We'll be back here on LHN on Tuesday night. Clay Van Hook and the Mavericks of UTA come to town. Upstairs, 1-2. Next weekend, the Longhorns on the road in Norman, Oklahoma. Take on first place. That breaking ball catches the outside corner for the strikeout. This third for the right-hander.
All looking from Plecker. Kennedy, Ballou, and now it's Schuster.
Just dropped it in on the outside corner. Will Gasparino will step in. He hit a ball hard his first time up. The wind knocked it down. dead straightaway center field. This ball on the ground. To his left, Silva on the run. That is an outstanding play by Anthony Silva to get an out right there. They may review this.
Not easy ranging up the middle from where we are. I thought that was going to make it in the center field. Silva going nicely to his left and then across, not even turn his body completely to make a strong throw. Umpires are getting together on this one. That's close.
It is closer than. Slow that down and look at the first replay. They are going to review this.
You see Gasparino.
Call. Let's see what the call is. Overturned. Safe at first base.
Cowboys a little rusty with the cannon. That was a base hit. That was a run.
Just a base hit.
I'm going to start barking at them pretty soon.
Alan Galvan will step in. He walked and scored. His first time up. Gasparino with the infield hit at first base. First pitch in there for a strike. Top of the zone. Tied him up inside. It's quickly 0-2 to Galvan. Man of the match in the on-deck circle. Difference in the game, his 2-run double, Casey Borba.
On the heels of the big game yesterday.
Downstairs. 1-2. Throw over. Gasparino dives back in safely. That is short and tall right there.
Gasparino makes a lot of people look shorter. Well, watch out.
Just
Casey Borba.
telling you, that right off the end of the bat.
That was close.
You stand beside Will. He's up there. Throw over again. Back in safely. The 1-2. To right. It's down for a base hit. Gasparino cannot make it around to third. Back-to-back base hits. Texas with something working here in the fourth.
Another hit off the breaking ball from Klecker. Not hit hard, but hit in good location. And Casey Borba yesterday and today 4 for 5, knocking in 5, first 19. Only 3 RBIs and 8 knocks. Playing catch up.
It's not matter how many you get sometimes, it's when you get them.
Yesterday was huge. Today as well.
It's in there for a strike. This is a difference in the game right here, though, right now.
It stayed up. Hit it well into the breeze. Out there in front of Yeti Yard. Great read by Galvan on that one to score from first.
Fastball inside. Count evens at 1-1. Borba steps back in. Little hit and run. Swing and miss. Throw to third. Gasparino is out. First and second hit and run. Got to make contact. Swing and miss.
Off speed from Klecker. Gasparino looking in to see if there was contact. 2 outs, 2 strikes.
Well, you put that on in anticipation of some type of contact. So 2-2 with 2 outs now. Foul back.
I mean, in a sense, are you kind of taking the bat out of Borba's hands right there? We saw the numbers: 4 out, 4 for 5 with the RBIs. You're making him swing at a pitch.
Well, you're anticipating strike, and the guy's been throwing a lot of strikes. You're just anticipating. When you do that, you're, as a hitter, you see first and second hit run. The first thing I think of as a hitter, no matter what I do, I've got to make contact here. I can't take a big swing. I can't try to drive it into the gap. I've got to make contact. Breaking ball just misses, and the count goes full.
We're seeing Klecker, a couple of his strikeouts looking away or into the lefties, away from the righties. A little fastball that comes back on the outside corner.
The payoff here. Breaking ball just missed. Klecker wanted that one.
I was hopping off the mound with him. I mean, it's a thing. You get that pitch called, and then you make the pitch again. It is off the plate, but you already got it called for a strike. Casey Borba playing that one perfectly.
D. Kennedy will step in.
I see pitches like that. I'm hopping off. I'm in the dugout with Klecker. Now I got to get back out there and get my mind back on the D. Kennedy.
In other words, if it's been called a strike at any point in the game, it should be called a strike every time there. Now, I'm just going to take the hitter side of it and say,
you would like for it to be.
I want to, if I take it and you call it a ball, I don't want you to call it strike later.
Yeah.
So
I'm with you on that one too.
okay, I got you. All right. 0-2 to Kennedy.
But if I'm pitching, I'll take it.
Every
I'm not going
time.
to say anything.
When you're a catcher and a hitter, the first thing you say to that umpire is, hey, you called it on me. I got to have it for my pitcher. The 1-2 just misses. 2-2 to Kennedy.
To the breaking ball with Borba, I still like that fastball. Outside that comes back. Looks like a ball, and then last minute comes back on the plate. Went back to the breaking ball.
4th strikeout. For Texas Christian. 2-3-1 for Texas. First pitch in there for a strike.
You heard Kirk Sarler saying he's been a second baseman. Moving him over to third.
Quickly 0-2. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. 3-pitch strikeout to start the 5th.
5th of the day for LBJ. With a breaking ball. First one looking. Looks like Chatagnier might have thought it could have been up or in. I was going to say, I thought when he got Chatagnier 0-2 that it's been quite a few. 6 today from LBJ.
Brunson, big swing and miss for strike 1. Downstairs. Count evens up. Brunson, he's had a good series. He's been on base an awful lot. Setting the table at the top. Chases a high, hard one there. 1-2. Swing and a miss. 6th strikeout.
Back to back here in the 5th, 3 in a row. Breaking ball about the same place that Chatagnier took his. Expecting to get the break, swinging right underneath it.
Bowen will step in. This is outside for ball 1. Found some command with that slider now. Some of that's got to be confidence.
Confidence. Well, you're getting strikeouts with it. You're getting called strikes with it. That's the one he needs the command of, is to try to get command of that fastball.
The 2-1. On the ground to third. Powell has it. Second, back-to-back, 3 up, 3 down inning for LeBaron Johnson. Skipper, nice call. Casey Borba into this series. He has really swung the bat well.
He really has, and it didn't happen yesterday. I mean, the kid's been coming. He's been working. His swing is good. He probably sees the ball as better as well as anybody on our team. He has quality at bats. Just seems like very consistent, just one after the other, and has had great results the last 2 days.
You come out in the second inning, have a little conversation with the pitcher. He kind of settled down since then, throwing some strikes and giving you some innings.
Yeah, he's starting to get in some real rhythm, and that's what we need from him, a little more mix. So hopefully he can continue.
Last thing I have for you, just expand on the rhythm part right there, Coach, just for folks to understand.
Well, there's 2 things. I think you control the tempo of the game as well as the tempo in your delivery. And when he has both of those working, then you can see that rhythm is what we're talking about.
Get you back to work. Thanks for taking the time.
Okay, appreciate it.
This ball rifled into center by Thomas, his 60th hit of the year. First of the weekend.
They weren't going to wait around that time. Jump on that first pitch from Klecker. 4th hit for Texas in the game.
Good view. You see, Coach is looking right at it.
That's from the coach's angle.
Yes, it is. Good start there. Jalen Flores steps in. Flores 0 for 2. Thomas a threat to run anytime he gets on first base. Ball's downstairs. He's 11 for 11. 2 for 10 in the series is the Longhorn shortstop. Texas has doubled up TCU 2-1 and doubled up in the hits 4-2 now. Horned Frogs at double play depth in the infield, straight away in the outfield for Flores. Really fooled him. Tried to stop his swing.
You call that waving at it? All right, I'm already out there, and now I have to continue.
And what you hope is you miss it.
Right.
Totally. Still got a chance. Throw over. Thomas back in safely. Flores steps back in. This ball hit hard to left. Into the breeze. It will stay in the ballpark. Boy, he put a charge in that. Just a tough day to get out of the ballpark to left field.
Similar to early in the season, he hit one high and didn't make it over the fence, and then the next time I hit one like more of a line drive. I think a line drive can do it, but that one just had a lot of air underneath it. It stayed up there. Actually, Myers had to come back in a little bit to catch that.
Peyton Powell walked his first time up and then was an outstanding play by Chatagnier to take away a bunt base hit from him his last time up. So Thomas at first base with a little walking lead, shift on in the infield, throw over, a really nice play. Bowen to get that ball knocked down.
He went into catcher mode over there.
He did. He said,
Put his body in front of it and blocked it.
big man says, I'll take it. Throw over. Thomas back in safely.
Frogs do have a righty starting to toss.
You get to this point in the weekend.
Zach Collier, the right hander.
There's a couple of guys that you expect to see in this game. Pitch in there for a strike. Gage Boehm has not thrown all weekend for Texas, so you would anticipate him being able to give you an extended period.
LBJ will take it next inning into the 6th. Would not be surprised if Gage Boehm is the first one out of that bullpen.
Chop foul. Nice play by Cam Constantine. Powell 0-2. Left-hander Abel for TCU expect to see today.
He only threw 17 pitches on Friday.
Throw over. Thomas back in safely. Shift on in the infield. As Chatagnier is over in the second base position. Throw over. Trying to keep Thomas close with one out.
4th time. Flecker's thrown over to first.
Chop foul again. Greg, it's amazing that the wind has shifted just now, coming in from right field more than left field, and actually maybe blowing out a little bit to the left field corner.
If Flores would be at bat now, that ball would be way out
Might
of
have
here.
got out of the ballpark. There goes Thomas. Got a great jump. But Powell pulls it foul. Got a running lead or walking lead.
If he were to get a good jump and they throw to second base, it's almost tempting to just keep going, because where Chatagnier is, actually Chatagnie's over in the pull side. Silva, I mean, nobody's on the third base side of the field.
Oh, if you could do a little pop up and get away, make sure you touch the bag.
Got to touch the bat.
1-2 again. Foul back. Powell with a good at bat here, fighting off a bunch of pitches. 61 total now in the game. Fouled off again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming.
5th straight foul ball from Peyton Powell. Hanging tough.
Step off, but he did it before it got to 5 seconds. So you get one of those. And the clock will start again. There goes Thomas. Great jump. Throw to second base. Not in time. Walking lead. Got it. 12 for 12 on the season is Thomas.
That answered my question about popping up and going to third. Curtis Byrne sprinted to third base once he released the baseball. So slide around the base and get that oven mitt on the corner.
Well, at the same time, then Bowen has to come to the plate from first base.
Yeah, you have to. It's like a revolve.
Everybody's got to be in a rotation. Two and two to Powell with a runner now in scoring position. To right, but into this breeze at the track. Put away. Warriors makes the play. Tagging and moving to third is Thomas. He steps in. Shift on in the infield for Ballou. Skies this ball into the breeze to left field. And that ends the inning. So one pitch, get out of the inning. We go to the sixth. Meat of the order, 3-4-5 due for the Horned Frogs here in the sixth. And a 2-1 Texas lead. Rubber match of this three-game series. TCU won the Friday night game 5-0. Texas came back yesterday in a rain suspended game that was started a couple of hours early. And then they're going to call ball one.
But he stepped off, but when you step off, you're supposed to get a warning, and then the clock starts over. The clock didn't start over. So he stepped off again, and then it got to 0.
So pitch warning ball on the board without throwing a pitch. As Maxwell steps in with a 1-0 count. 2 balls and no strikes. It's 3-0. A 1-run ball game. Don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of an inning. Downstairs in a 3-pitch walk that turns into a walk.
4th of the game for LeBaron. We go with a hit batter. He's only given up the 2 hits. The leadoff walk.
Byrne, the catcher, will step in. He struck out and walked. 0 for 1 as he steps in. Maxwell runs a little bit. 7 out of 9. Foul back for strike 1.
Looks like Andre Duplantier starting to get loose for Texas.
Outside corner, it's quickly 0-2. Challenged him, threw it by him.
Again, even when a hard thrower, if you can command the off speed, which LeBaron's been able to do today, you get that fastball right by him. 7th strikeout for LBJ.
Warriors will step in. Luke 0 for 2. Switch hitter from the left side. Johnson set. Chop foul at the plate. 85th pitch of the day coming. for LBJ. On the ground, Borba has it. Goes to second to get the lead runner. Can't turn the double play. Couldn't get it out of his glove quickly, but a nice job of going to his knees. Get the lead out.
And like for a second, it might be a little too much. Not getting it out of the glove right there. Made a nice throw. Flores on the bag. Still tried to make the double play. LeBaron getting over to first. Almost looked right there like the runner tried to scoot over to get in the way of the throw. Just to comparison, you say 85 pitches for LBJ against the Cougars in Houston. He threw a lot more because the inning's over.
Of that double hitter. Schussler will lead it off here. First pitch swinging. Fly ball to right. Warriors under for the first out of the inning. 4 consecutive fly balls to the outfield by Texas hitters.
2 to left and 2 to right.
We'll bring Gasparino to the plate. Oklahoma 14-4, 10 games over 500 in conference play.
Skip Johnson, forever they've been able to swing the bats. And now last few years starting to throw some pitching in there with it. Skip Johnson has got a lot of young pitchers, but they're proving it that they can throw the ball with that record.
Got 4 conference series left to the Sooners. And their next one will be against Texas in Norman next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
That'll probably be a rambunctious, noisy
Always is.
weekend in Norman.
Eldell Mitchell Park. Pitch in there for a strike. 2-1 to Gasparino. Foul back. We'll do it again. Gasparino steps back in. Infield single his last time up. Fights this off out in front of a breaking ball. Count remains even. Six gets great extension.
He does. He likes to get extension. A lot of times he'll get in the batter's box and his stance takes up the entire batter's box. Gets a wide stance occasionally.
The 2-2. Chase that one out of the zone. Galvan steps in. He singled to right his last time up and has walked and scored a run. In the bullpen for Texas is Gage Bain.
Not throwing too much. Andre Duplantier was warming up. Imagine he'll start to throw if, sure, he's not coming in next inning. He's not throwing right now. So LBJ takes them out, and you'll see Gage Bain start to throw out there.
3-0 to Galvan. That in there for a strike. The 3-1. 95 miles an hour on that fastball.
Same exact location.
The count goes full. the payoff. Foul back. We'll do it again. Upstairs, ball 4. That'll bring Borba to the plate. It's had a fantastic Saturday and Sunday here. Doubled in 2 in this game. Doubled in, or drove in 3 yesterday. 4 for 5 in the series. As he steps in.
Well, this is only out. Was the hardest one he's hit.
Was a bullet. First puts fastball in there for a strike. Takes a breaking ball, a strike, but right at the top of the zone.
Loopy kind of came over the top.
If I was looking breaking ball, if you're looking for that, that's one you can hit hard.
Oh yeah.
The 0-2. There goes the runner. Ball's in the dirt. Galvan with a big turn. He'll stay right there. The pitch was a wild pitch, but I think he'll be credited with a stolen base because he was off and running. He was stealing, no question. Stolen base and into scoring position here. 1-2 to Borba. Breaking ball dropped in there for the strike and ends the inning. 2/3 of the game in the books here from UFC, who just fought. Top of the 7th. Silva hits the ball well, but into the traffic. Blue there to make the play. Hit that ball well. Something in the air, the middle of the field today, is the good old-fashioned corny can of corn.
You gotta like that at this point in the ball game. Get that one pitch out, a leadoff out as well.
Ryder Robinson steps in, switch hitter from the left side, takes a pitch outside. He's 0 for 2 as he steps in. He struck out, and flied to left. 2 for 5 in the series. Breaking ball in there for a strike. 90th pitch of the game coming for LeBaron Johnson Jr. Pull foul. And it's 1-2. Souvenir is chased down in right field. Back ready to play with a 1-2 count. This ball hit well, but hooking foul. Hit off a guardrail and came back into the crowd. Enjoying the sunshine here today. Going back is Kennedy. Can he get there? Can anybody get there? No, they cannot. Texas League single off the end of the bat. Horned Frogs have a 1-out base runner.
That's the time where the wind helped the batter. Well, probably not being held up would have went far enough for an outfielder to get.
Here comes David Pierce out to talk to his right-hander. I think he may make a move here. Was no indication yet, but Gage Boehm has been both sides. TCU same way, just Absolutely, almost a must-win game for them as well. And you hate to think about that in April, but that's where we are.
Yeah, that's where both of these teams are exactly.
Ball hit pretty well. Ballou going back. Can he get there? Yes, he can. Wynn holds that ball up. Chatinier is just frustrated as he rounds first base. He just can't believe. Thought he hit that ball right on the button. It just the wrong day.
You hit it good. And initially, you see Max Blue, he had to get on the horse, get back there to get that one. And Chatinier can't believe it. And in the meantime, Ryder Robinson had to get back in a hurry, too. Nice running catch from Ballou.
Second out of the inning, back to the top of the order. As Brunson will step in. He's been the guy that's been on base regular. This ball gets away from Borba, and the tying run will get to scoring position. So down to second base. Base hit could tie this ball game now.
2 attempts on the season from Robinson.
Throw was down and inside, and Borba couldn't get there. I think they will probably call that E1. Slider misses for ball 1. Little bitty things change really close games.
Concentrate on the hitter right there and get him. You don't have to worry about the runner on first.
Slider stays in. 2-0 to Brunson. He's been hit by a pitch, walked, stole a base, and struck out. 4 for 10 in the series. .20 Bender in their first strike. Fastball misses outside. 3-1.
Chase Loomis starts to throw for Texas, getting loose down there.
Hitters count now. Slider misses in. And a couple on now for the Horned Frogs in the 7th. As Bowen will come to the plate. He's had a tough series. But is a veteran and a tough out. Tying run at second base. Go ahead, run at first here in the top of the 7th inning. First pitch, top of the zone for a strike.
Looked like he was taking right there, probably expecting the slider. Gage Bain throws a lot of sliders.
The 0-1. Better pitch than the first one, but called a ball. So it's even.
Yeah, I like the location of that one better than
Yes.
the first one.
TCU 0 for 11 today with runners on. Look out. Rides up underneath the chin, and it's 2-1.
3 straight fastballs from Bain.
Get that noggin out of the way. Fastball count goes with the slider, had him out in front. Count evens at 2-2. Crowd into it here. Understands how big this pitch coming is. LBJ interested spectator now. Breaking ball misses outside, and the runners will be off.
Advantage TCU right here. Get an extra 20 or 30 feet off the bag. Outfitter's got to be ready.
Aim set. The runners move. Breaking ball misses downstairs, back-to-back walks. Something that Gage Bame has done much, as you talked about, only 5 coming into the game.
TCU doing a good job laying off that slider from Bame. Now you got a lefty coming up with the bases loaded.
First time in the ball game, TCU has had the bases loaded. Logan Maxwell will step in. He is 1 for 2. First time this series the Horned Frogs have had him loaded. Downstairs for ball 1. To left, coming on quickly is Ballou. He got it. One little misstep, but able to use his speed to catch up. Opportunity here in the bottom of the 7th, out of the bullpen. First pitch misses upstairs. It's 1-0 to Kennedy, who is 0 for 2. Fastball in there for a strike. Count evens at 1-1. 1-3-0 for TCU. 2-4-1 for Texas. Rubber match of this 3-game set. This ball hit well at Robinson at second. Plays it on a hop for the first out of the inning.
Off the bat, looked like it was hit a little better.
Yeah, you can see Ryder trying to figure out what read that off the bat.
Do I want to go in or do I want to wait for it?
He wasn't sure which way he wanted to play it. Wanted to play it, but made the play for the first out and back to Jared Thomas at the top of the order. 1 for 3 in this one. Singled his last time up. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Really loose, nice and loose right-hander. Like his motions. Very compact. Loose arm at the end. That ball comes out, flows out of his hand.
Right out of the top, right over the top.
Thomas down 0-2. Hits this ball well into left center with some carry. And this ball's off of the wall. Thomas on his horse, round second. On his way to third with a standing triple.
That ball got out there almost to the 80-yard again. Horns up for the little man right there. Second triple of the season for Jared Thomas. Into the breeze. Got some good extension. He knew it. That ball took off. He took off. Right off the bottom of the wall.
His hustle from the plate, the way you get triples for young players, is you got to leave home plate not looking at it, saying, oh, is it a hit? You got to think, that ball's getting down and I'm going.
If they catch it, I'm still running. If they don't, I'm going to make it as far as I can go. Second triple of the year for Thomas.
Infield drawn up as Flores steps in, fouls this ball off right side.
Ben Abel has been warming up for the Frogs. Peyton Powell, Max Ballou, next 2 hitters are left-handers.
Flores 0 for 3, but this crucial at bat here. Infield drawn up. Huge insurance run at third. Breaking ball dropped in there for a strike, and it's 0-2 to Flores. Put it in play here. Got to make contact. Big pitch. Outstanding. Good morning, good afternoon, good night with a runner at third base. Here comes Kirk Zarlos to get his right-hander, but a nice job right here. Dynamite pitch. And he's going to make a move to the bullpen to get the lefty here.
Yeah, you got to go after a belt right game. Both pitchers now trying to get out of jams.
Rides up and in as Powell was thinking about bunting. And a bunt for a base hit. Almost had that one eat him up inside.
Wow, that was close.
So 1-0 to Powell as he'll step back in out of the stretch.
Should see a slider right here after that pitch.
Slider is there, but misses outside. Back-to-back lefties for Texas.
The lefties have hit him good this season. 304 off of a belt.
That's really surprising. From his arm slot, the 2-0. Pitch in there for a strike.
I would think a lot of times he would not face it too many lefties, but still 304. It's pretty good.
Comes set. His 2-1 delivery. There's that slider. Powell out in front of it. Count evens at 2-2. Chop foul at the plate. Boy, this is such a crucial series and a game. When you're in the Sunday game, both teams have won one game in this series. It's just seasons could be on the line right here. The 2-2 again to Powell. Fastball misses outside, and it's a full count.
And you look away. You look away right here from Abel. I think the first one pitched to him that got in. I think he just got away from Abel.
The 3-2. Slider misses outside for ball 4. So lefty-lefty matchup again as Blue comes to the plate here.
Can't get the weight off the end of the bat. I'll just trade with Kimball Schuster. Use his bat.
Sit for at third. Powell at first. Blue 314 on the year against left-handed pitching. 318 overall as he steps in. First pitch fastball in there for a strike. 91 miles an hour on the gun. Blue steps back in. Tries to pick at the corner and misses. Count evens. Blue steps back in. The 1-1. Made a mistake, got away with it, fouled it straight back.
Yeah, got one he could handle right there.
I mean, just misses this. Fastball up, and he had a good hack at it. Now he's going to get the bender. What do you do with it? 1-2. It's on the ground into right field. That hit the runner. No indication here. That ball looked like it hit. Peyton Powell. Run does score. Anyway, all that excitement's over. It's still a 2-1 game as we go to the top of the 8th. Gage Bame, during all this time, you got to be mental. You got to overcome it.
Don't worry about what just happened. A lot of heated exchanges. Gage Bame's job now is close strikes.
Burns steps in, swings and misses at that breaking ball. And it's 1-1. Slider misses. 2-1 now. 4, 5, 6 spots in the order due for TCU. Downstairs, 3-1. Bame walked 2 in the 7th. On the year, he's been outstanding throwing strikes.
Only 5 coming in, now 7 on the season.
3-1 in there for a strike. Payoff pitch coming in a big one. To left. Wynn pushes this back into the infield, but Ballou calls for it, puts it away for the first out here in the 8th.
Fourth straight out recorded. All fly balls to left field.
Ballou getting tested.
Back, left, right, in.
Luke Boyers has some power. He's homered in this series. 0 for 3 as he steps in here. Switch hitter from the left side. Comes up empty on a big hack for strike 1. Ames 0-1. Great location there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Not going to do too much with that pitch. Great location from Bame.
The 0-2. Laid off of that one. Almost in the same spot. The 1-2. Got him on a backdoor breaking ball. First strikeout for Bame and 2 outs here in the 8th.
Big part of the order here for Bame. That one right on the outside. Get gone in with a couple. Threw that one away, and Boyer's swinging over the top.
Myers doubled. Scored the only run of the game for the Horned Frogs. He was grounded to short and grounded to first. So 1 for 3 as he steps in. First pitch to Myers. In on his hands for strike 1.
I would assume Coach Rod will be the acting head coach the rest of the game.
Outside, 1-1. Misses outside. 2-1 to Myers.
I would assume he's calling pitches as well.
The 2-1. Just misses going down the opposite field. And it's 2-2. Myers steps back in. Bain comes set. The 2-2. He got a piece of it, fouled it off his body. If he swings and misses that and it hits his body, it's a strikeout.
He's out. Make contact, hit off his back leg.
Just got enough of the bat on it. We'll do it again, 2-2. It's ball to center, but playable for Thomas. 1-2-3 go the Horned Frogs. In the top of the 8th, we go to the bottom with a walk. He has scored one of the 2 runs. Rips the first pitch he sees, liner right at the left fielder Myers for the first out of the inning. In the 7th inning, Texas looks like with 1 out. JT goes off the Yeti yard for a triple, and then runners at first and third, and Peyton Powell is
You can see Bowen
see it
and
hit
Robinson
the back of his right foot. It looks like it changes direction
Again,
right there, but no review on the play. And then head coach David Pierce ejected from the game. But the good part of that is you come back and everybody saw the gathers together. And Gage Bain did a great job in the top of the 8th, having a 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, could have been a lot worse after that situation. David Pierce getting fired up. You like to see that. All gathered together, kind of get as a collected group. Just get on the right page. But Gage Bain, the story right there, able to collect himself and get a 1-2-3 inning.
0-2 to Gasparino here. Just misses outside. Peeking ahead to the 9th, Zeke, for the Horned Frogs. 7, 8, 9 due. The 1-2. Breaking ball. Comes back, catches the outside corner. So 2 gone for Texas. Here in the bottom of the 8th.
That ball started 4 feet outside.
Offensive timeout used here. As Galvan will come to the plate. He's had a perfect day. He's not been retired. He has walked and scored, singled, walked and stole a base. So he's reached base in all 3 plate appearances. So Galvan will step in. Big swing and a miss for strike 1. Upstairs, count evens. Two and one now. Long walk back behind the mound. Back and gets set. The 2-1. Foul back. The count evens. TCU wins the game Friday night 7-0. Texas comes back yesterday with a 5-0 victory. Other way around. 5-0 on Friday night, 7-0 Texas yesterday.
Either way, they exchanged shutouts.
Yes, they did. 2-1 here. 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th. The 3-2 to Galvan. Upstairs, ball 4. So Borba, who's had a great weekend offensively, will get a chance here with 2 outs. Borba, big blow in this one, the 2-run double. He's walked and struck out, so 1 for 2 as he steps in. Foul back over the clamshell for strike 1. Long pause, the 0-1. Breaking ball on the ground, right side. Flips Abelt, and we go to the 9th in a 2-1. Silva 0 for 2 with a walk. Aim set. First pitch. Filling it up for strike 1. Bain comes set. To center. Thomas gives way a few steps on the liner, puts it away for the first out of the inning. Horned Frogs down to their final 2 outs.
Well, that one hit good. Didn't look like where the location was. Silva could hit it firmly, but hit it Thomas about 5 steps back.
Ryder Robinson will step in. He's 1 for 3. Singled his last time up. 3 for 6 in the series. Stairs for ball 1. The 1-0. Bain in there for a strike. Something a little slower off that breaking ball, but missed. 2-1 to Robinson. On the ground to second. Kennedy has it. Fires to first. The Horned Frogs down to their final out. Longhorns an out away from winning the series. Gagne will step in, frustrated after the last time up when he hit a rocket to left. Breaking ball misses downstairs for ball 1. 0 for 3 as he steps in. Top of the order due if he can continue the ball game. Bain set. Down and away, 2-0 now. The 2-0. Slider in there for a strike. 2-1. Foul back. Horned Frogs down to their final strike. Longhorn fans come to their feet. Bain set. The 2-2. To left, this should do it. Ball's gonna stay in the ballpark. Blue has it, puts it away, and the Longhorns win the series. Today's final, 2-1.